Hey everyone, Adrian Morrison here, and in this video we're just going to look at a quick little case study of 3 different campaigns where you can see the difference between optimizing on the view content, the add to cart, and the purchase events. I know that there's a lot of curiosity about this, and they all resulted in profit for me. But you'll see some clear differences here in this next little screenshot. So what I want to do is I just want to go ahead to this next screenshot and talk about it a little bit. So it's kind of hard to make it really big on the screen because it's a long, narrow screenshot. But I've got 3 different campaigns right here, and ad sets actually, and they're all advertising the exact same product in the exact same niche, okay? Now, the top one is optimized for add to carts. All right, so the top one is optimized for add to carts. And you can see that I had 143 sales. I spent $1,100, $1,127, and I made $2,300. So over 100% ROI on the actual, a little bit over 100% ROI on the ad spend. Okay. Now the second one is optimized for view content. Now this one had 47 sales. My average cost per conversion was $14, and I spent $671 to make $963. So I made some profit, but it definitely wasn't as good as the add to cart. And then the bottom one, we're optimizing for purchases. We've told Facebook, hey, I want you to pay attention to who is most likely to actually spend money and buy something based off of all of my history. And you can see the results are really, really nice. Over 100% ROI. I spent $560 to make $1,200. So it's right on par, right on point with the add to cart. It's a newer ad. It's spent less money, and it's only going to get better and better and better as time goes on, right? So you notice that add to cart and view content are inactive now, and that's because there's no sense in running all 3. You want to split test them, right? But there's no sense in having all 3 running at the same time. You want to choose which one is working the best and go with that. And the purchase one with less sales is showing a lot more promise, right? And I know that is supposed to be the #1 way to optimize for my ads. So I expect that it will be better as time goes on and eventually cross over and surpass ROI on the add to cart one. So even though they're neck and neck between the ad that's optimizing for purchases and the ad that's optimizing for add to carts, I suspect that the purchase ad is going to come out the winner after it gets a little bit more data, some more dollars spent, some more time as an active ad. And it's just killing it. It's a great ROI. Now, this little split test right here it's not always guaranteed to turn out like this. There have been many cases where it's been completely backwards and the view content worked the best. But typically, you'll see that the purchase and the add to cart will perform better than optimizing for clicks or views. And you can see a clear distinction between the quality of the people that the ad's targeting based off of the ad spend versus the actual revenue I generated. So just so you know, where it says registration, that's revenue generated. All right, so it's amount spent and then amount of money made. And then you just kind of subtract amount spent from registration, and you have what my ROI is, what money I'm left over with. So what I want to do real quick is I want to go into Facebook and I want to show you something really cool that you can view, and you can see how much data your pixels are picking up. and it can help you make a decision on when it's time to best use each event. View content, add to cart, and purchase. So let's go into Facebook. Okay, so when you are in your Facebook account, if you come up here to the top where it says Tools, you'll see that there is an option called Pixels. Now, if you click on this option, it's going to let you view all of the past data that your pixel has picked up. So page viewers, product viewers, add to carts, purchases, and a lot more data actually. So let's go ahead and click this and you'll be able to see some of the data. When you click on that button, it's going to pull up this screen right here. Now, I switched Facebook accounts because that one I was just in was a sample, a demo account with zero data. So I came over to one of my main accounts and I'm going to let you look at some of my data. All right, so what we're looking at is the last 7 days. If you look up here at the top right, you'll see it says we're looking at the last 7 days worth of data. All right, now down here, there are 4 little buttons: URLs, domains, devices, and events. Now remember, when you are optimizing your ads using the Facebook pixel, you've got view content, add to cart, and purchase. And these are the 3 main ones that you're really going to want to look at. And I want you to see how the data falls though. All right, so page views are just anybody that views your website, okay? So they're not necessarily viewing a product, they just hit your home page. 212,000 people. All right, now 82,000 people have viewed an actual product on my e-commerce store. So I've had 82,000 people go to one of my pages and actually view the product. Remember, I told you view content pixels, they build up very quickly. All right, now it looks like about 50% of those people added a product to the cart. So you see the next one in the line at 42,000 is the add to cart pixel. So in the last 7 days, I've had 42,000 people add a product to the cart. All right, so less than view content, because not everybody that views your product is gonna, even want to buy it. They might just be curious. All right, and the next one down is called the purchase events. Okay, now this is significantly lower. It's 3,600. But the quality of these 3,600 people far surpasses these 42,000 and these 82,000 people. Because these 3,600 people are people that actually spent money. They made a purchase. So I'm telling Facebook, hey, look at all of these people right here and take that knowledge, take that data, and use it to find more people like these 3,000 people here to come back and view my ads. So try to find me the cream of the crop. This is the cream of the crop in the 82,000 people. These people obviously are much better. These people are much higher quality than these 82,000 because they almost bought. I mean, they got halfway there. But you can see now, based off what I've been saying, how it works and why you can build up a view content pixel very quickly, add the cart, a little bit faster, and then of course the purchase. It takes longer to get, your thousands and thousands and thousands of people to buy something. But when you do, this is just a mega intelligent pixel, and it knows who your buyers are, and it can find them quicker than anything or anybody else because of all of that data and knowledge that it now has. So when you come here and you look at this screen, you'll see that you're always going to have more view contents, less add to carts, and even less purchases. But the purchases are more valuable. This is more valuable data, all right? So when you start out your ads optimizing on view content, those ads can kick in and start performing really well right out of the gate. Because, I mean, it's just boom, 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 people viewing your products. And add to carts, they can work very well out of the gate, but it might take a little bit longer because, you know, you've got 50% of the people are actually adding a product to cart in my case. And then you got purchases. So I just wanted you to see this page. I wanted you to know that it's here and know that these are the events that we're optimizing off of. You can see the drop off and get a good idea of, you know, how it is for me. So it may be similar for you, the drop off and everything. So I hope this has helped. I hope it's enlightened you. Start optimizing your ads for conversions, be it view content, add to cart, or purchase, because it doesn't matter which one of the three you choose. It's better than just shooting in the dark, right? I mean, you're still going to be targeting keywords, precise and broad keywords, and you're still going to, you know, be trying to write a good ad. These are just helping you leverage data that Facebook now has to sift through even more and find who your targeted buyers are actually going to be. All right, guys, that's it for this video. I'll see you on the next one.